Hey y'all, how's it going today? I'm gonna do a quick rod review. It's gonna be on the St. Croix Mojo. Now this rod is one of the more popular rods, and I put it in a segment where I consider it very affordable. When I start doing some of these rod reviews, I'm gonna put certain rods in certain brackets. And one of the brackets that I'm kind of just working with and in my head playing with is gonna be called the people's rods. The people's rods, just thinking like the people's champ. The people's rods are going to be rods that are very affordable. I'm going to say mentally in my head, I'm going to put it like $80 to $160. This one falls in the higher end of that. It's about $140. But this Mojo rod, the one that I'm highlighting in particular, it's a nice rod. For certain applications, it is awesome. The main reason why it is awesome is because it has an extra fast action. This is going to be a 6/8 medium. This is going to be very good for jerk baits. Don't get it twisted. A lot of guys in the Midwest use spinning rods for jerk baits. You put some braid on it. I have a Daiwa Legalis here. For the bang, for the buck, nothing's touching this Daiwa right now. But we're talking about the rod. Sorry, I had to throw that in there because I put this reel on there for a purpose. Bang for the buck. But yeah, it has an extra fast tip. I don't think we can get much. I'm new to this GoPro stuff, so I can't get much background included into these videos. But let's get back to the rod here. 6/8 medium, extra fast. Great for your twitches. I liked it for wacky. I think wacky is the specialty for this rod. Yeah, wacky style. That's the little thing they added to the note there on the very butt of the rod. Grip's comfortable. It balances well. Sorry, let's being a little aggressive here. It balances well. Really good for whipping style presentations. I use this rod also for gotcha plugs off the pier for Spanish mackerel and bluefish. My buddy has the Legend Tournament blank, which is a little more expensive of a rod, about $270 to $300 these days. And I liked his rod so much I went with the cheaper alternative, which was this Mojo. Keeping it straightforward. He's used this rod before. He's a fan of this rod, and he has the rod that costs twice as much. So I'm leaving it there. It's a good rod. You can't go wrong. Pretty decent warranty. I don't remember the warranty details off the top of my head, but you can have faith in St. Croix, and you can have faith in G. Loomis when it comes to should you have a defective product. You don't get much flare, you know, you get some pretty basic guides, but they've been durable, man. I put this rod through its paces. I can't even tell you how many fish I caught on this rod. And we're talking anywhere from this big to literally at least 30. I've caught 30-inch blue cats on this rod. Some big carp. Caught some big carp on this rod, 30-pounders. It's got a lot of backbone, man. That brings up another good point. It's got a lot of backbone. I have never felt underpowered getting fish up with this rod. Never felt underpowered, sorry. Never felt underpowered. Yeah, so if you're in the market for a rod and you want it extra fast, you want a little bit more sensitivity, a little bit less parabolic. See, the tip is just right there and it shuts off. That's all sensitivity. That's all vibrations going right to your hands. If you want an extra fast rod, I do recommend this within that price point. Another good suggestion would probably be the Dobyns Caden. That jumps up a little bit in price, about $179. But holiday sales. I'm gonna try to put you all onto some sales, man. A lot of major holidays, 15 to 20% off on certain sites. American Legacy Fishing, Tackle Warehouse. You can get that Caden for about $140. Big fan of those Caden rods for the price. Big fan of sales. This is where it's gonna also, I told you I was gonna put you all on sales. This is where it's also gonna actually hurt this rod. Very rarely will you see Mojos on sale. Any St. Croix rods and G. Loomis rods typically don't go on sale. They're excluded from some of these major holiday sales. They don't need to put them on sale, man. They're gonna sell them regardless. So if you need one in a pinch, this is it. But if you can hold off for a sale, I'd recommend that Dobyns Caden. Big fan of that one. But like like I said, this Legalis reel, Daiwa, best bang for the buck. If you pair a Mojo with the Daiwa Legalis, you cannot go wrong. I did enough talking. Y'all take care. Have a good one.